Welcome to another STAEDTLER Art Sessions with Riaan. In this session, we will take a closer look at how to approach perspective for designers. Designers, like industrial designers, need to create concepts very quickly and need to have a good grasp of perspective. However, this session is not just for designers. It takes a practical look at how to use perspective to make quick drawings. As always, feel free to email me or use the chat box below during the live session. Join me as I show you how to draw perspective for designers.
In this session, we will be using a blue STAEDTLER pencil for the underdrawings. Concept artists and product designers need to create quick drawings. It is essential to understand the building blocks of what you need to construct. For this reason, it is very important to be able to draw the basic forms quickly and accurately in perspective. When we looked at perspective drawing in episode 4, we saw what was needed to make a drawing of objects like a house. In today's session, we will use the knowledge we gained and use that to create new, interesting objects. We will not draw all of the guidelines like we did in episode 4, but the same rules still apply. We still need to take our vanishing lines to vanishing points, which should be on the horizon line. Draw a cube using the perspective guides. Once you feel confident that your drawing is the way you want it, use STAEDTLER's pigment liner to finalize the drawing. The fine liner pens are excellent for writing, sketching, and drawing. The long metal tip makes it perfect for using rulers and templates. The inedible pigment ink is light-fast and waterproof. It is erasable when used on drafting paper and will not bleed when highlighted. The stand-up STAEDTLER box makes it easy and convenient to use. The pens will not dry out if uncapped for 18 hours, and the polypropylene barrel guarantees a long service life. There are 12 line widths, ideal for concept artists and designers. Draw more cubes at various angles. This exercise is very important as it will help you to draw your concepts and designs from any angle. If you struggle to draw a cube in perspective, you will have an even harder time drawing other objects. Once you are happy with your underdrawings, you can use your pens to complete it. Try to draw these lines quickly and with confidence. Now let's do the same with cylinders. Try to draw as many cylinders as you can from all angles. Find an object in your home that is made from different parts. Here we are drawing a stapler, but any other object will do. Take a close look at the object. Try to find the basic forms within the object. Look at the different parts and try to imagine how you will draw each part. You will need to draw a lot of different objects to see how they are made and put together before you should attempt your own concepts. Before we do a perspective drawing, it is always a good idea to draw all the sides of the object. This will help you understand what it looks like from all sides. The idea is not to make a perfect copy, but rather to understand the parts and how it is put together. Add as much detail to the top and side view drawings as you see fit. You can use different widths for each part of the drawing. Border tips usually work better for the outlines of the drawing, and narrow tips are best for shading. Once you have drawn the different side views, it will be easier to draw the perspective view of the object. Draw vanishing lines and try to imagine where the vanishing points will be. Using the basic forms, we now start to draw the parts of our object. Keep your lines light and loose. Using the blue pencil gives you the freedom to find and explore the shape of the object. While drawing, keep the basic forms in mind and use it where you need to start with the simple form of the object first. Once you are happy with the underdrawing, you can use your pens. Wider tips are best for the outlines and thinner tips for shading. Once you are happy with the outlines, you can start adding shading to define the form of the object better. Let's draw more objects to see how they are put together and how we can utilize the basic forms to draw them. The bull clip will be a nice challenge. Its parts are at angles, but start with a big block instead of the angles. One of the shapes we will need to draw here is a cylinder. To draw an easy circle, it is best to draw a square first. Then divide it corner to corner and use the cross point to draw the horizontal and vertical dividing lines. This will make drawing a circle so much easier. To draw a circle in perspective, we first need to draw a square in perspective. We divide it corner to corner and then add vertical and horizontal dividing lines. You will see that it is easier to draw the circle in the perspective square than it would have been to guess what a circle looks like in perspective. The front part of the bull clip is cylindrical. Try to look for the basic forms of each part before you draw them. Rather draw the form that you think you see in the object. If you get the basic form right, then you will be able to draw more accurately. When you are done with the underdrawing, you can use your pens to solidify your design in ink. Want to know why we use blue pencils to do the underdrawing? Many moons ago, designers used to make photocopies of their designs after finishing them. Photocopiers had a hard time printing light blue colors. This helped designers to get rid of their rough drawings and present a neat line drawing to their superiors or clients. We still use blue pencils today, but now it is even easier to get rid of blue lines with photo editing software. Let's draw a rounded cube. It can be a challenge and is a great exercise to do for practice. You are free to explore your own designs. Draw random basic forms, then add parts to it or cut holes in it. Always remember to use the basic forms to add or remove parts to your designs. Practice this a lot and you will become a master at drawing and designing objects in perspective. Remember to use the basic forms, and although you might not need to draw vanishing lines, be aware of them. This will help your design drawings a lot. When you feel up to it, start drawing more complex objects, like an energy-saving light. Study the basic shape of it first. It will help you to draw the side and top views first, like we did with the stapler. The light is mostly made out of cylinders. Even so, it is best to start with a cube shape first. Getting the perspective right will be easier if you use a cube shape. We hope you enjoyed today's session and that it will help you to draw anything you see or imagine. Have fun and draw as much as you can.